Hey, yo, welcome back to the Duck and Beyond. So, of course, we got the end of the MLB season coming up really soon with the World Series set, with the Dodgers looking going back-to-back, and with the Blue Jays now set in since 1993 when they went back-to-back, 92 and 93. Well, with the Dodgers, I think, as pretty heavy favorites here to win this year. But we got teams already, of course, looking for next year and the years to come down the road, with new managers coming in as some part ways, firing, all that kind of stuff. And it looks like some teams may have gotten their guy right now, especially for the Angels, as it looks like they're locking down Kurt Suzuki. Played 16 years for 5 different teams. Started with the A's, went to the Nationals, Twins, Braves, and actually was a backup for the Angels for his last 2 seasons, 21 and 22. And one-time All-Star and won a World Series with the Nationals in 2019. He batted .255, 143 home runs, and 1,421 at-bats. So a pretty interesting situation here. Kind of didn't really expect it. Threw me off, kind of shocked me. Oh, wow, like I didn't really expect him to be kind of a candidate for a position like this. But it actually might be probably one of the most underrated and best positions maybe for a manager, as a catcher is literally always kind of managing the field to a point, because they're one of the only people physically in the field, except for, of course, like the ump behind him and kind of like the batter when they're, of course, batting. But he's always kind of managing the field in some way, shape, or form, like having to control, hey, like I see like something happening over here, but also over here, which way, like if it's hit over here, where do I have to go? Position players, of course, have to manage multiple different things at once, but I think the catcher's just above them. Of course, the pitcher has to control tempo and speed and accuracy of the pitch every time, but we got the managers definitely very underratedly managing the team all the time at some point. So it's actually probably a pretty good situation here. Not only that, pretty good, but there's also an Instagram page called MLB Hall of Pretty Good. I'm sure it's maybe on Twitter, but definitely on Instagram, as they vote in pretty good people that had very average or right their careers that weren't going to make it to the Hall of Fame, and definitely aren't bad enough to just not be mentioned anymore ever again. But he's also the first member of this Hall of Pretty Good on Instagram to manage a team. So congrats on that. Not only getting elected to the Hall of Pretty Good, because it's definitely 100% fan voting. Like you go in, you click onto the thing, you have to like vote for who the players when they do announce them. So it's all fan voting, and it just shows who knows the game, and you have to, of course, make a certain amount to get elected. So congrats on making the Hall pretty good, and also potential here for the Angels manager. I'll see you on the next one. Peace!